It's a Saturday night and I'm going live because I want to talk about something that's pretty personal to me. Um, Recently I found out that I have liver fatty disease. I wasn't diagnosed with it, but I found out during a routine physical that my blood levels, that certain areas of my blood level wasn't regular, and they had wanted me to take an ultrasound, a sonogram to find out. And it turns out I have liver fatty disease, but it's a wake up call because it's forcing me to actually change my diet into what I normally wouldn't do. A liver is basically supposed to be 15.2 centimeters, and mine is about 17.2, which isn't really bad. And it's reversible if I follow the diet. And in about 6 months, I can go back to a sonogram and find out if it's worked. But it's kind of new to me because I like junk food. I like a lot of the sugar and all that crap. And the doctor didn't really tell me anything. He just basically shared the results that I got. He basically shared the same results that I had with me. But he basically said, cut down on carbs, cut down on sugar, and cut down on everything you normally eat. And I'm using Gemini, the Google Gemini, to help me with that, which I know is not the ideal situation, but it does point me to sources that I can click on through links. So there's that. And then I take pictures and ask if I can eat this or that. And I basically tell it what I've had for dinner, what I've had for lunch. And it's basically it's making me a list that automatically uploads to Google Keep. So I'm grateful for that. And it's basically been helping me. And and this is all new to me. And I basically bought myself. I'm starting to eat things I wouldn't normally eat, like whole wheat bread, 100% whole wheat bread. I went to someone's house today for lunch, and they went out of their way to accommodate me, where I found out that I can't have mayonnaise unless it has avocado oil or olive oil and things like that. I'm surrounded now by, and this came at a really bad time now because, we have a holiday called Purim coming up, which is really the Jewish Halloween. And we get a lot of crap, chips, candy, stuff like that. And it's stuff that I can't really have. Um, and I'm really lucky that I detected this early because you can't live without a liver. And if I don't really take care of this, my liver could go up to what we call cirrhosis of the liver, which is the worst thing which is something you do not want because that'll essentially be the end of you. I have what they call steatosis or an MALD, which is basically fatty liver disease. It's not alcohol related disease. So that's great. They do tell you to not drink any alcohol because it will affect the liver, even though I don't have alcohol related liver disease. So that's good. But I did find out that I have to eat better. You can have coffee, but don't put sugar in your coffee. And if you must have sugar, there's something called stevia. And I'm learning as I go along because apparently the aspartame, which is in diet soda, is not good for you. Even sort of it's a zero sugar isn't good for you. Ginger ale apparently is not good for you, which is surprising since ginger is supposed to be good for upset stomach and things like that. So I can't do that. Can't have any like fruit juices, Snapple, things like that. Basically, all I can have is this, this is water and seltzer. Even flavored seltzer is good. And I have to stop drinking what I've always enjoyed drinking, which is something called Clear Choice, which is something I've been drinking, and I have to cut that out too because apparently that has some sort of sugar in it. Sweeteners aren't good for me. Um, Splenda's not good. Equal's not good. So it's basically Spatavia. I could have this though. This is a Kind bar. And I could have this, which is a little snack of a thing. Um, and this is good. And pretty much I can have apples, but the only type of apples I can have is Granny Smith and Red Delicious. Apparently, bananas are good when the peel is green and they're hard to peel open. Blueberries are pretty good because they're high in toxin. They're good for fiber. Apparently, grapes are good, but only the red grapes and the cocoa grapes. Apparently, green grapes are no good for you. And there's a lot. So I'm really learning a lot up here. And so everything that I've always liked to eat, I can't have right now. And it's very, very hard when you go to someone's house and they're serving dinner and they put and they have all your favorite desserts there. And then they put it in front of you. It's really difficult. It's so hard and it's tempting. And for someone like me, and it's weird that I got this because I do eat healthy. I just because I eat a lot of crap, I do eat healthy also. So it's pretty much weird that I have this. But I do drink a lot of soda, and I did drink a lot of Snapple and energy drinks, which apparently were no good. And with all the fruits and vegetables that I've had alongside the other crap I've had, apparently was too much. But I'm lucky in the fact that I'm healthy and that I could deal with this sugar. Um, and I can make the adjustment because I need to. Not that I want to, but I have to because this is going to get worse if I don't fix it. And then I have nobody to blame but myself here. And I'd rather live a long and healthy life at the age of 46 than not. But I'm making this podcast to tell people to get checked, to take those physicals, to check your health. Because we live in a world now where we have people like RFK Jr. and Dr. Oz who are giving you bad advice, who are telling you that you shouldn't do A, B, but do C and D. But RFK is not a doctor, and you got to use your own judgment. And was by chance that I was due for my physical, and that this came up on my LLT blood. So I urge everybody to check themselves out to make sure they're good, because the only way to detect this stuff is by taking your blood tests. And I want to stress this perfectly. This has nothing to do with any vaccines, any COVID shots, or anything like that, because COVID was 3 years ago, and I don't have COVID, thankfully. And I don't have COVID. This was simply because I was given a physical. I've taken my blood tests, and this is basically because the blood was detected irregularly. I also want to be clear that my results that came back was actually pretty remarkable. And the only thing I need to do is eat more healthy stuff. And I'm doing that. I'm eating grapes. You just have to have a lot of fiber. Cut out all the drinks. Just drink seltzer and water. And coffee is great. 1% milk, which is something I've always been drinking, is good. And again, and as I said, this is also good. This kind bar, which is actually keto, but they recommend the Mediterranean diet. But this is actually good. In fact, this only has about 6 grams of fiber and 1 gram of sugar and no added sugar. So that's actually pretty good. So I'm going to do that. So yeah, this is not going to be a long thing. Now, I don't say that I have liver fatty disease. It's nothing serious. I'm healthy. I can walk. I can do things for myself. I can still live my life. I can still go on. I can still travel. I can still do, go do extra activities and everything. All they suggest is to hydrate yourself, go for walks, 10-minute walks, an hour walk, do whatever you have to do. And this is reversible. This is called steatosis, so I'm one of the lucky ones. Most of the time, it's very hard to diagnose unless you get an ultrasound/sonogram. Just take care of yourself. Use your own judgment. Don't listen to what the don't listen to what they say in Washington because you're getting wrong advice. Just do, just take care of your own health because nobody knows your body but you and your doctor. So don't listen to RFK Jr., don't listen to Dr. Oz, don't listen to all these holistic people who say this is the best way. But I will say this, spices are good for you. Turmeric is healthy for you, so you can do that. Black pepper is good. Garlic is good. Switch from white rice to brown rice. Stay away from white rice or yellow rice. You can have chicken, but if you're going to have like a regular chicken, make sure you take the skin off. Salmon is good. Tuna is good. Baked chicken, grilled chicken is good. Stay away from fried. A lot of greens are good, which is a Mediterranean diet. Eggs, hard-boiled eggs are good. Dips are good, really. But the best oils to use are extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil is good. A lot of nuts, sunflower seeds without the salt. Yeah, I'm fine. And this is basically, I went on Wednesday. On Thursday, I started this diet. So today is Saturday. So far, I think I'm doing good. I may have cheated a little bit on Friday, but it was expected. So this will be my first full week doing this. So wish me luck, and I will update you as I continue my diet changing. And it's something that I have to get used to. There's a lot of willpower here. And my friend was trying to tempt me last night with 2 candies, but I didn't cave. So yeah, I will update you, and hopefully I can reverse it, and hopefully I could stick to this. It's hard, but I have to do it. And hopefully it'll be a success. So wish me luck.